That was a little bit of a surprise. I was just trying to set up the beginning of this streaming session and was getting attacked. So welcome back. And I am going through and I'm about to queue for a random dungeon while doing some mining until, well, not just mining, but I'm farming crafting materials. Wow, I just can't talk tonight. Um, until I'm able to get into my random dungeon. Earlier today, I tried to run a random dungeon and it didn't turn out so well. So we're going to go ahead and give it another try and hopefully we'll be able to get through it this time. Of course, as you know, with random dungeons, you never quite know what you're going to get. I try to normally run them so that I can get into either a normal or a veteran level dungeon, which normally means that you get into a veteran level dungeon. So I'm just going and killing a few things, grabbing a few materials here, and then I will start my queue. Let's see. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, Random. As you see, I do both normal and random, or normal and veteran. Wow, I cannot talk tonight. So you really never know quite what you're going to get into. And we are now queued. Ooh, my phone was going off. Anything interesting? Not so much. Nobody loves me. Anyway, so runestone. Anything good? Not too bad. Nothing exceptional, but nothing too bad. Let's see what I can find around here. Ooh, there's a heavy sack up here. Always good. That had some runestones in it. And that just helps speed me up a little bit. I have some passives that run so that whenever I kill things, it makes me able to improve my speed just a little bit. And I can get around a little bit faster because whenever I'm going through and I'm farming out materials, I don't like to be on a mount because then it's getting on the mount, getting off the mount constantly, and it's just an utter pain. So for those who are not aware, this is the special event for July, which consists of the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild. Earlier today, I already ran the Sacrament and what is it? The heist. So I am just going through and running. Not mine. Okay, you can have it. That's fine. Whatever. And ooh, treasure chest in just a second. Come here. Get the chest. Force lock. Got the stuff. Cool. Anyway, so I'd already run those two and I have my event tickets for the day. So I'm going through, I try to run a random dungeon every day, so that is what I am doing right now. Of course, for those who are aware, in the Gold Coast, which is associated with the Dark Brotherhood, and in Abba's Landing, which is associated with the Thieves Guild, all of the materials and such are like, I think, what is it, like double, or you get extra stuff. It makes it really cool. So I'm going to respond to my veteran level dungeon. Oh no. Okay, Spinderclutch, that's not too bad. Cool. So I might be out of chat in a second. We'll see how that goes. And if you do not hear me, it's just because I am in the middle of running this and I might have to go into group chat or something like that. Anyway, so you can kind of watch. Again, this is a veteran level and this is a Spinderclutch 1. Oops. So it did not shove me out. Where are my people? They are already up ahead because I just now got in. And they took off without me. Because isn't that awesome? Always a good start to a dungeon. when no one is together. And they're already running the stuff. Okay, oh wow. So I am still trying to level up my bow, which is why I am using it. I'm trying to get it up to 50, and the only way to do that is to actually use it. But it is not as good as me just doing the dual wielding, which is what I specialized in. Let's see. Okay, come here, grabbing my stuff. There we go, and running with the crazy people now. Up we go. So this takes a little bit more stamina with the way that I'm doing it right now. But again, this is what happens whenever you go through and you're leveling stuff. And I'm okay to deal with that, as long as they don't throw me out of the group. Of course, nobody's throwing stam shards, which makes it crap. Frickin' hell. So this should actually be this is something I'm used to doing the bosses with. This is my dual wielding, and it's still not going down as quickly as it should, so I have to ask questions about what the hell is going on here. No stam shards. There you go. Finally stam shards. So they can do it. Why is this not hitting anything?
Get through this. Let the whispers get inside your head. Fill it with pleasant thoughts.
Oops.
Kill them all. No mirth, misery, and all around. This pleases me.
Aid me!
There's a chest here. Did I get anything? Oh god. There we go. Cool. Okay, so here we go. Oh, almost dying. I'm sorry, I forgot to talk there. I get into the game sometimes, I forget what I'm doing. Uh, so, trying to get used to all this streaming stuff, and I love my games and gotta narrate them for you guys. There you go. And so that boss is down. Ignite. Healing combustion. Whoops, wrong button. Quick enough. Awesome. Sorry, sometimes my throat gets a little funky. And let's see. There you go. Yeah. So working with the bow is a little bit different. It works a little bit different. So if worse comes to worse, I will have to go through, and there we go. I recharge a little bit faster with my duel because that's where I have all of my stuff situated. Probably after this, I will have to go through and actually get some more skill points put into it, which means scar-shard hunting. There we go. But you see, that's the kind of thing where but I can actually get a fair amount of there we go. Back to the bow. Oops. So it's not like I'm not doing any damage. It's just not as much as I am used to. I guess we're not reading the scroll today. Yeah, that's what they really think about me. But it's a daily. Well, come on. Let's kill this thing. Oops, we got somebody dead again. Trying to res. Person is rezzed. Oh, and they are dead again. Rezzing. There we go. Let's burn. on, burn, baby, burn. So it's the other DPS which is not doing well. Okay. That's been me before, so I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, they're having problems. Okay. But we'll get this. Of course, I thought it was me, maybe, because of my bow thing. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Purify. There we go. Okay, there we go. We got this. Okay, cool. Everybody's up. Cool. Okay, blocking. There we go. Let's see. Almost got this. There we go. Okay, awesome. And down to 15%. Want to not eat up all my stamina, which is why I'm being a little bit more conservative than I normally would be, and not just doing a straight burn. That's why, so that we can actually do a little bit of blocking. Awesome. So that is done. And that is my daily. Yay. And make sure I tell them good game, because that is important. Okay. There we go. Good enough. Alright. So they're just not polite people. Okay. Let's see. Social group. Leave. Ooh. Could be a guild or something like that. I don't know. Don't know. Don't care at this point. And let's see. Put in my champion point. Okay. Very cool. So that was kind of like the hard part. Sorry for making weird noises. So let's see. Can we get into my kitty without... Ha! Wrong button. Yeah. So like I'm like sometimes I'm an accident waiting to happen. Oh, cool. Ha, snaky. No, okay. A zombie. A zombie. Deposit. Do do do. My bank is full. Okay. Whisper woe. Now that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of neat. I didn't know about this one. So this is a Spelunker set. I'll have to look that up. So I have to sell that one, not try to hoard it in my bank. Oh my goodness. Okay. Rings to break down. That's always a cool thing. Gotta sell those. Not try and put them in my bank. Yep. Why do I do the same thing over and over again? I have no idea. Okay. So, Azabi, dismiss. And there's my merchant. On-demand merchant. Okay. Again, these do not have anything that can be broken down, so they are just to sell. This one is mercenary, so that I can actually break down. Silken ring. Want to break that? Let's see. Up here. All the way to the top. Okay. Selling off that stuff there. Keep the scraps. Oh, alright. So I always try to make a note of the people I play with. It's just something that I do. So that, whoops, and there we go. Okay, so somebody's running, I think. Okay, and there's my girl. So I'm gonna go back to, okay, like I said, I try to make a note of the people I run dungeons with, and just so that I can send friend requests later on, know what people, because you run into the same people over and over again, and kind of see who they are and what type of players they are, so that I have people I can like go back to and say, okay, this person was kind of awesome, this person wasn't. And the information comes in handy, especially like whenever you're stuck in the middle of the night and you're trying to run something, and you're not sure if that person is reliable or not. Because, like I said, the people cycle through and you see them over and over again. Or if they're like really kicking it, and you can try and find out, well, like what's wrong tonight, or just kind of get a idea of it. Let's see. Okay, so but I try really hard to be a good player and to play well with others. Not everybody in this game does. A lot of people, you look at them the wrong way, they'll throw you out of a group, whatever. So, if I have to, I can sell some of these things later, but I'm going to try to hold on to them so I can break them down. Stabby, snaky, snaky. So again, we are going into the farming section of this evening. I still need to find some nightshade somewhere because I was trying to do a crafting rat earlier this evening and was not able to complete it because I sold the last of my nightshade like a silly girl. So, need more nightshade. Yep. Okay. And it looks like some of the people are not like going through and ransacking this place currently. Maybe it's late enough. So, to give everyone an idea, it is like 2:30 in the morning right now, my time. So, in case you're viewing this at a later date, let's see. I don't know if this person needs help, but they still get all their stuff, so I will shoot it because I can. But like I said, I try to go through and be nice most of the time. Well, sometimes. Well, we all get in those moods sometimes, yeah. But most of the time, that's the way I am. Okay. Looking for stuff. Looking for stuff. There's a runestone over there. That's a good sign. So I think one night I'll try fishing. I still, for as long as I've been playing this game, and it's been like 3 or 4 years now. I took a small break, but anyway, I really haven't done fishing except for there was one special event where they had some fishing stuff going on, and you had to, and it was like kind of mandatory. But that is, well, not mandatory. Mandatory as much as you get in a game. Anyway, but that was the only time I actually have done any fishing, and a lot of people like it, and they say that it's a lot of fun. I don't know. But, you know, I should consider giving it a try sometime. There's the remnants of a sky shard over there. Of course, I've got all the sky shards in this area, so got most of the sky shards in the known world. But, yeah. Whoops. Missed it. Haha. Yeah. That's the kind of problem with the special events. Everybody's after the same resources. Come on, fire. So since I did the elsewhere upgrade, one of the things that I've noticed along with other people is there seems to be two problems. One is that there is this intermittent terrible lag which is occurring. The other is that when you kill something and you're trying to pick it up, for whatever reason, it doesn't always, it's like it says you're out of range, even though you're like right on top of it, and you have to circle around it and fight with it till you can actually get and loot the body. Not sure what is up with that. They've done repairs on things. They still seem to not have fixed it. I'm really hoping they do sometime. And again, I'm not sure if that has something to do with the ongoing lag issues that have been occurring. And for general reference, those lag issues are not related to my ISP. I have an awesome connection. They are game side. And I've actually been able to confirm that with other players in my guild and that I play with, that there is an actual issue and it's not just me. You know, whenever you have several people from different parts of the world and they're all complaining the exact same thing in the exact same area, yeah, there's a problem. And I really, really hope they get it fixed. So there's some lions over there. I got a runestone. There's another lion over there. So let's see if I can thread the needle here. And we're going to kill it because I just need to get my bow up more. I should check in a second to see how far my bow is actually up. Don't know. Because Because I know I'm getting kind of close to having it leveled. It's just not quite yet. Yep, that person's going for the platinum scene. Everybody's trying to harvest platinum because of the jewelry making stuff right now. So it's a definite high demand item. It's probably why people are stealing from each other with when it comes to that. So let's see. Let me get a drink of water. I'm going to put my mic up. Well, just raising it up, you know. I must stay hydrated whenever I'm gaming. That is an important thing. Whoa, dude. What is up with that? Don't know. Crazy people. So something I couldn't figure out, like what like goats and stuff I could kill, which ones I couldn't. So evidently, if they are white, they belong to people, and if they are yellow, then you can stabby all day long. Like, not that I have a problem with stabbing things, but having stolen guts just doesn't work very well. So, yeah. So just to save myself some time and frustration, I realized that was the key to that. And I just heard a Nern root. There we go. So Nern roots tend to be a little lower in pitch slightly than the thieves' troves, but they do sound very similar. That's going to kill me in a second. There we go. Goat boots. Yep. So you can see all those runes. They really, like, sometimes when you go through and you harvest something, it's like the amount of stuff you get is kind of awesome sauce. Sometimes it's just like slightly elevated. So there we go. Okay. Not too shabby. Following the river here. Probably nothing of interest. I think we're going into the back of, what is it? Yeah, Albus Landing. Water skin? Oh, no. Kill the gators. I mean, I can hear them coming. I'm strong enough where, and I'm protected enough where I'm not that concerned. I mean, I think I find the flashing red screen to be a little bit more annoying than anything else. But I could literally stand there, but it won't let me pick up any of the materials either if I'm being attacked. So, again, just to save aggravation, you kill it. Okay. Bunny, die. See, it screams. So if you remember if you were listening to the prior broadcast, or actually 2 broadcasts ago, I spoke about the fact that bunnies actually in here scream and sound like the way bunnies scream in real life. So if you have ever owned rabbits, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Living in Florida, these also remind me of mosquitoes. It is terrible. I think this is probably just as annoying as the mosquitoes that live here in real life. Okay. Stuff to harvest. And and they're after me. Oh my goodness. Run away. Run away. Here we go. Die, sucker. Haha. Alright. Okay. So sometimes it's hard for me, and I can't get it through my head that whenever they're actually going to attack and when they're just making annoying sounds. So that can be a little frustrating. Because you're making these sounds and they're actually not doing anything, or they're making sounds and they're killing you or attacking more else. Like I said, it's kind of hard to kill me at this point, except when I'm in a dungeon, as you clearly saw. So, yeah. Deep. Hopping up, hopping out. I'll grab that treasure chest. And again, if you are watching, a lot of the areas where these treasure chests are locating, they automatically respawn. Some of them are randomized in different areas. That one's like one of the ones that actually is around quite a bit. And he's dead. Look, it's a sweet roll, but you cannot pick it up. Actually, it looks more like a cake, but it's supposed to be a sweet roll, so we're going with it. Wormwood. That's the wood. And getting some more rune stones. There we go. Kudagawa or the common mosquito, however you want to say that. Let's see. But okay, so that's empty, but I can take that alchemy bottle and ooh, it gave me wax too. So, you know, even if it's just a bottle, sometimes you never know what you're actually gonna get. There's a blessed thistle. I don't know what that guy thought he was doing, if he was going to try to get them to attack or what the hell was going on. But it's okay, like I said, I just kill the things. Oh, he's just doing what he does, okay. And I am out of food, so as soon as this is done, whoops. Underprepared. I guess this is a boss that I didn't realize, like a world boss. Let's see. Yep.
You'll be lashed to the bone for this. Feel the wrath of the stormy sea.
Yep, it's okay. There we go. Here we go. Come on, let me fight. Awesome. And cool, I got a motif. Always a handy thing. And Grape basket. Those do not look like grapes. Oh well, apples. So that was fun. I didn't even realize I was fighting a world boss. So yeah, mistakes were made. That explains so much why those people were acting weird though. So, got my body. Pumpkins, barrels. Yay, stuff. Okay. So, anything interesting out here? I don't think so, but just kind of checking just to make sure. Oh, that was easy. Fish.
I need healing.
So maybe I should include world bosses on my list of things to kill. Normally I just go through and do the main things, but you know, that might be fun. Because I still don't have like all the order of the hour and everything, I don't think. At least I don't think I do. Got most motifs, but I think I'm lacking a few different ones in this area still. I usually just go around and buy them, but I can sell them too. And you know how I am about selling. I love to sell stuff. So that may do it. So I'm actually having a fun time harvesting things. I know it seems silly, but you know, it's just I get to like collect all the things and I get to sell the things and it just kind of makes me happy. I'm not sure why. Everybody has different things on ESO they love, and I guess this is kind of mine. I hear somebody cutting a runestone. There we go. So I will go this way. Like I said, I try to stay kind of away from the other people during these sorts of things so that I can... It's not like a fight to the death over some of these things. Something glowing. Hopefully it's... Yeah. It's alchemy related stuff, herby herbs and... So I'm going to do this for a while, and then I'll probably queue for a specific dungeon. I love running dungeons. It's something I really enjoy. As long as it goes smoothly. Like, whenever it doesn't go smoothly, it just sucks. And that could be a problem. Okay. Ooh, got a gold one. But you see, I can come in here and let's see, can we actually pick this up? Yeah, so sometimes the alchemy puddles aren't real. I mean, they look real and they act real, but when you put your cursor on them, they don't actually exist. So yeah, this game has a few problems here and there. Like sometimes you'll be in an area and it'll have things listed as, oh, if you take this, it's stealing, but the thing that's right next to it is completely fine for you to take. Like that makes lots of sense. So I don't know, you know, they don't have the best system for reporting things, or I would spend more time identifying these issues and reporting it to the developers, but I don't know if they don't care or what's up with that, but there doesn't seem to be a mechanism for fixing it. So, and I guess in the end it's not that important, but it can be frustrating as a player. So then we kill. Make sure we got it. We got it. Awesome. Whew, I killed a rat. Awesome. Oh, that's a rock. And you can't take the things of meat. So, coming up over here, there's a log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Yay! It's better than bad, it's good. Everyone wants a log. Come on and get your log. Everyone wants a log. Yay! So they call these lamia. And if anyone is familiar with like folklore at all, those are not lamia, those are naga. Lamia look completely different and different. Not only are they from a different area, they're from the Middle East. The Naga are from the actually in like India and that type of place. But Lamia are like Babylonian, Sumerian type things, and you know, four-legged. You know, yes, they're half women, but those what they're depicting there as Lamia are not Lamia. I guess it's always been kind of a point of frustration for me. Or annoyance, rather. Annoyance is probably a better word. So, let's see. Come here. Got stuff. So, if you ever, or if you happen to come in here and are watching this, one of the issues I'm having is that I can't pick up the torch bug. Oh my goodness. See, that's the kind of crazy I'm talking about. But I tried doing this thing because I just started doing Twitch a few days ago, and I tried to put up stuff so that we would have channels and then try to put multiple channels, but I don't think that actually works real well because as I'm watching this, I can't see people talking, or, well, there's nobody there, but if there were, I can't see the area for the channels. So what I'm going to try and do is actually remove the channel names and see if that will allow me to see it in my current view. I mean, I could look at it on my phone as I'm playing, but it should be showing up on the right hand side and I don't see it, so I'm not sure what you guys are seeing at the moment. I should probably check that out. But if you see just like broadcast information instead of the normal channel discussion area, that is why. Again, I hope to have that resolved this evening. I would actually get it resolved now, but, well, I'm killing stuff and harvesting, and I don't see anybody showing as being a current watcher, because nobody loves me, and, yeah. So, maybe I should invite people I know. Maybe I should do a lot of things. But I'm just starting off, and maybe it just saves me the embarrassment of not having people making fun of me, talking to myself here while I'm playing video games. But I want to get a decent setup, decent mic and everything, but right now I am just streaming through on a PS4, and I know I can do better than that. And I want to get the overlays and the graphics and all that put together, and I will. It's a learning curve as things go, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm an artist. I'm not a programmer. But I'm fairly decent with website development and, you know, some basic coding. Very, very basic. So I should be able to get the hang of it pretty quickly. And I don't have any concerns there, really. More of just the frustration of wanting to get it all done at once and realizing that it is a actual process. Die, birdie. There we go. So, in time, it'll all manifest itself. I am absolutely sure of that. I was like, oh, I spent so much time gaming and doing this, it would probably be really nice if I actually started streaming some of it and sharing the wealth with people. And you can't even kill her. Oh, that sucks. So, and on top of doing this, I want to start getting a setup because I actually do a lot of artwork. It's medieval period artwork. It's very different from a lot of what you normally see, and I would like to start streaming some of that as well whenever I have to do some of my pieces and start working on things. So I'm not sure if it's usual to have more than one topic presented in a single profile. So, if you guys are listening ever and you hear this, if your feedback on it would be very appreciated, so that, just kind of let me know how things go and what is expected, because I'm kind of winging this and not sure of exactly what I'm doing. There you go. Alright, let's see, what is down there? Peoples are down there. Okay. So we will go this way. Kill the snakey. I like winged snakes. It actually breaks my heart to have to kill the poor little winged serpents. But it's a game. There we go. So, like I said, I still collect the flesh flies because I sell them and I want to actually start doing a little bit of fishing all on my own. So that will probably help. Heap. And alchemy bottle and some sacks of who knows what. Looks like jasmine. Okay, there we go. Do not put Jasmine in the sack. She will scream. Yeah. So... there you go. And I will probably go over to Gold Coast in just a little bit and also do some similar, because even though different areas have different resources available to them, and like I said, I am looking for Nightshade, and I don't remember, because I had a whole bunch of Nightshade I got a few days ago, and it was either in the Gold Coast or in Abba's Landing, and I don't remember which. So, being as I have not come across a single piece this evening, I should probably go over there and check, because I really do need it, and I will not pay for it because, well, I harvest too much stuff to get involved in paying for alchemical plants that I should be harvesting on my own. So, oops. It's like, I don't have a problem with buying stuff. I buy lots of stuff. I spend literally, hundreds of thousands of gold on stuff every week. But at the same time, some stuff I view as, if I buy it, it's just like lazy and not really worth the gold I'm spending. I'd rather spend it on other things. So, ooh, he wanted that. I got it. Nah. Haha. Yeah, you've seen enough people taking stuff from me, so a little bit of turnabout is fair play, I guess. Okay, let's see. What mischief can we get ourselves into? Probably not much tonight. Does anybody know if there's a sketch for making teacups? I have no teacups with tea in them. Yeah, that was a reference to The Last Unicorn. Most people probably wouldn't get that, but... yeah, well, I don't know. Some people might get it, but not off the top of your head, probably. And nothing spread out from them. That sucks. So, let's see. I'm literally just kind of running around picking up stuff. There might be a better way to do it. I don't know what it is. And I'm just having kind of a ball and a half doing this, so hey, all's well that ends well, you know? All cool. Yeah, I hear you guys all fighting. I don't know why beetles fight with each other. So, I mean, they're doing like materials and different things with double drops or whatever, but, you know, it's like the beetle scuttle doesn't actually have an improved drop rate. It's just doing the same old that it always does. Which is kind of like, really? I mean, if they're going to drop things more frequently, it would be nice if it was across the board. Like if I'm killing mud crabs, you know, and you're going to give me chiding, give me 2 pieces of chiding, not just the 1. Or make the pieces of chiding drop more frequently. That would be nice. But no, it's just, you know, you kill 100 crabs and you get 1 chiding drop, and it kind of sucks. I complain a lot, don't mean to. These are just things that go through my head as I'm gaming, so. Let's see. You can die. Die, sucker! There we go. Okay. Let's see. Anything interesting? I hear you. Oh. So I'm going to check my stuff to see where I'm at right now. Okay. So let's see. Let's go in inventory and looking at materials. So we've got quite a few drops, not a ton. Not as many as I personally would like to see. So if it doesn't give me one, like I said, we're going to go over to the other area and see how it goes. I want to try and kill a few other things here though, like maybe see what the other world bosses are doing, because, you know, I've killed all of them, but if they're dropping cool stuff, hey, I'm all in it. Ooh, okay, time to stretch. Ah, there we go. See, barrels that don't do anything. Guy that I can't kill. I mean, what is up with that? Okay, coming up. Coming around. So as I get used to the entire streaming process, I will probably go through and clean up some of my videos, because, well, you know how that goes. As you learn the process and you go through it, I don't want to be an embarrassment to myself, and I'd like to show more of what I'm capable of instead of all of these absolutely endless streams of consciousness going out into the world that nobody's listening to. Yeah, if I get 10 followers, I think I'd be happy. Nightshade. Finally! I've been looking for nightshade everywhere. It's kind of funny. Finally found it. everyone. I'm glad you can't see, but as I need to take this off because it is very comfortable. It is making my tummy feel bad. So, ooh, more fireworks post 4th of July. There we go. Ah! Okay, much better. I can go kill more things now and be a happier human being. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, when gaming, comfort is a priority. It really is. I think people discount the importance of being comfortable. So, like, everybody's got these, like, gaming chairs. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Everybody's got, like, these gaming chairs set up and everything else. Me, I have a absolutely, I'm going back the way I came, aren't I? Yep, sure am. I have a very large TV set that I was given as a gift, and I have sat that up literally at the foot of my bed, and it allows me to be able to do cool things like just sit here, relax, game, and not think about anything at the comfort of my bedroom. Don't need a gaming chair, don't need any of the other silliness. I can just relax and be myself. So, pretty cool. And just so nobody gets any weird ideas, I am completely decent. Nothing is amiss. Yeah, that might be disappointing for some, but hey, no, seriously. It just allows me to actually be able to stretch out and be able to game comfortably, and it's really nice. Like I said, I find it more comfortable than the gaming chairs and things like that, but you know, to each their own. Okay, come on. I know that there's not going to be anything decent up here. There we go. Maybe up here. Second, I'm probably going to have to switch controllers too, because I think my controller is almost dead. It keeps giving me warning flashes and stuff, because, well, I've been using it a lot, and I haven't switched it, so I normally have to, like, I'll game for longer than I should, and normally I have to switch out a few times, and I just haven't done it. I normally try to take breaks in between, like, you know, every few hours and switch it out, and I just have used the same one consistently this evening. So, oh, that feels good. It's been so miserably hot, and like the air conditioner actually is blowing on me at the moment, and it feels really, really wicked good. So, I mean, sometimes days have been, they're saying like 97, 98, but when you actually look at the thermostats outside, it's been way over 100, and that's just too hot for people. It really is. I mean, even whenever the air conditioner's going on in the daytime, you can just feel the heat beating through the walls, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, there you go. So, okay, so here there is, that was the world boss we did by accident, so I'm going to come here and try and do this one. This is actually the one that I normally end up doing if I'm going to do a world boss out here, and it's a big Naga Lamia type chick, and she is a lot more fun to kill. So I actually like things that are fun to kill. Ah. Hide scraps. Thieves' trove. Ooh, not what I expected. Okay. So... Huh. Not what I meant to do. Come here, kitty. A zombie! Alright, so... I think that person just took my stuff. Oh well. I'm really not that concerned. Like I said, it's been a bit cutthroat out here, so... Just depositing a few things. Okay. So, there we go. Awesome. Probably still have my kitty cat following me. Let's see. So, this way was supposed to be where the other world boss is located. So I'm gonna do that right now. Yep. Nothing to pick up. So it's very late here right now, and I'm gonna check to see if there are even people around. Yep, there are. So. I should probably roll, and I can't. There we go. Oh well. But as long as nothing's real crazy, I should be okay. So I don't know what the hell is going on at the moment. Wow. So it's like if you keep pulling it away from the person that's killing it, she's not going to be able to kill it. And based on what I can see, yeah, 606. I'm probably one of the highest level people out here. Yep, I am. So sometimes people are silly. So let's see. I'm just kind of going out and seeing if I see anything in particular out here. Allows me, like I said, to level some of my bow up real quick. Collect a few things, you know, the stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and head to a bank. So I can sell some stuff. Like my portable bank is one thing, but I can't sell things to the guild trader from there. So sometimes you actually have to go into town, and then we will head out to the other area because I really need more nightshade. It's kind of an important thing. Crazy people. So let's go out and see what we can see. Okay, water hyacinth. So like water hyacinth normally goes, you know, for a decent amount of gold. But like right now, it would be ill-advised to actually sell it because with this, a lot of people are going out and they're harvesting a lot, and you know, you still spend a fair amount of time doing it, and then you sell it off, and you're selling it out at like what amounts to discount prices. So, you know, people should be selling, if they're going to make gold, they should be selling things that you can't get from these areas. And then waiting until after everybody goes, you're going to do a huge buyout, and then you can go through and sell the stuff that you have stockpiled. So it's about timing, and you know, a lot of people forget that. I mean, I've been guilty of forgetting about that a few times myself too. So I'm not trying to say I'm perfect here. Okay, so the bank's kind of far. I really don't want to go all the way out there. So where is the closest? I'm here. So I guess that is probably the closest way shine. Okay, so we will do that. And I will go around the long way and try and pick up a few things on the way and see how we're doing. Killing the assassin beetles. There we go. Die, beetles. There you go. Okay. Backpack, backpack. Let's see. One shot. Whoops. Okay. So just kind of going through here and seeing what I can find on the way, because everything is an opportunity. And you shouldn't give up crafting just because you're going to the Wayshrine or farming crafting mats. So here we go. Die, birdie. Die. There we go. Taking runestone. I will assume that person was just standing there, wasn't going through to get the runestone because they'd been there for a little bit.
You exposed the magistrate in Bergama. Thank you for seeing justice was served.
Expose him? Was he a nudist? Okay. So, because I picked up that thieves trove, I am going to go to this fence that's over here because it's dreadfully convenient. If you're here, it's probably one of the easiest ones to go to. There you go. So one of the annoying things about killing those is they don't give you any experience, but they do cough up guts, and guts are useful. So yeah, I know the scales, but sometimes the lower level players do not have the advantage of the champion points. So going through and actually helping them, I view as a community service. Um, I mean, yeah, it's true that I get experience, but even whenever I get to the point where I'm no longer able to earn experience, I will probably still help people. That's just kind of my nature. I try to be nice. I fail it sometimes. Let's see. I guess a good way to put it would be I try to be nice except if I'm being dreadfully mean. Yeah, that's probably a good way. So I was playing with somebody, and that was very close to me, and we were playing Minecraft, and we had only started playing for just a little bit, and um, built a beautiful house, and they went to sleep in it, and then I took the bed they were sleeping, broke it, and killed them with it. You know, that's my idea of a good time. Anyway, so okay, here we go.
One cannot.
So launder, launder, sell. There you go. See, that was easy. It's like an easy button. Okay, merchant,
My will.
repair. Just going through real quick. Okay. So like I said, all the Thieves Guild stuff, I'm probably just going to take it and break it up. That seems to make the most sense. And I want to take some of those items. Okay, so social. Sold. And so I have a guildmate that I'm going to send things to, because they are trying to level up their ability to do like the woodworking and everything. So I try to send them some of the intricate items so that they can go through and utilize those. Uh, okay, let's see. See, intricates. Not ornates, those I sell. Ornate. Ornate. Let's see. Okay, so intricate, not ornate, intricate, intricate. Okay, and so I will send those. Come here to the merchant person. And let's see. So, usually up at the top is a good place to start. So yeah, when I get a better setup, I'll have a better mic, and you won't hear me every time I swallow or move a certain way, and that should probably help. At least feel bad about that. I'm like, oh, sorry. Okay. So let's see. So it is after 2 a.m. And so, I mean, technically I could run another heist if I want to, but I will wait and do that tomorrow. What I need to do right now is go into town. So let's see how many people. So in my own guild, I don't have a ton of people online right now. So I'm going to go to some of the other guilds that I belong to. And again, I'm looking for Reaper's Marsh. See if I can find anybody in there so that I can travel to them. And that normally will help me get to my favorite spot for selling stuff and everything. So Reaper's March, it's specifically Rakola, and I really just like hanging out there whenever I have to do a lot of stuff. I find that it makes it easier for me. Because I think the difference between that and Mournhold is the bank is literally right there. So much easier. Okay, it's not looking good. Oh, nope, there's a Reaper's March. Okay, travel to player. Fingers crossed it's the right location. It probably is, but one never knows. So, we'll see. Okay. Waiting for the load screen now. Reminding myself that in a few moments I need to actually change out my controller. That would be a good idea. Really would be. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we are now loaded in. It did take us to the correct location, so that is always a happy moment. And I'm gonna go in and take care of a few things, like, let's see.
This one has many accounts to settle.
Two there, one there, okay. So, I don't like to sell these under 5,000, so okay, that's a decent price. If I do it at 5,000, we should be good. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Sorry. See, bump it up against stuff again. Okay. So 8,000 there. See, the lowest is there is 6. 5. 5 is actually probably the legitimate. Ooh, that one's low. So that is kind of ridiculously low, so I will actually buy that. So if I go there and I say 6,000, okay, so 5,000 is actually not bad for that. Let's see. So what do these actually go for? Oh, crud. I keep doing that.
This one has many.
Okay. 10,000, really?
This one. This one has many.
I guess 10,000 is a legitimate price. Would have never thought that. So yeah, I'm selling that baby. Okay. So I guess that's what we have. I'm gonna do some basic
This one
deposits
has
real quick.
many.
I thought I deposited it all, but you know, it's getting late and sometimes I forget myself. So okay. Alright,
This one has.
Guild Bank. I deposit just a handful of things, mostly recipes, I think. Okay. And I also need to check, so remember I said I needed the nightshade, so I have that now. And let me see what was in there. So I need a damage health poison potion.
This one has many accounts to.
So I should have that down here. Oops, that's deposit. I need to go down into the withdrawals. Let's see. Do, 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 do. So I have put these in myself, so I know that they're in there. Just gotta get to the right section. Damage, health. So I'll take out of this one. And that should fulfill, no, damage, health, poison.
This one has many accounts.
What is wrong? Okay, withdraw. I probably put the wrong one. It's probably instead of poison, it's the other. It's a healing one. It's not really healing or whatever. Yeah, like the essence of. So we'll come in here. And I will go back down and check to see what I messed up. If not, I can always make it myself. Damage, that's drain. So I think we are out of what I need. So I actually have to go and make the damage health poison. Okay. Done and done. I should have been able to do that earlier. Oh well. So, create. I haven't had to do anything in a while. It's kind of weird. Not ravage. Damage. So that's going to be restore. technically that works. Oh. There we go. I had it backwards. What do you know? Okay, so I should be able to deliver this out here. Yay stuff. And what did we get? I guess that's always the question, isn't it? Ooh, sealed alchemy writ. Cool. Like, I actually have to do my sealed alchemy writs at some point. I'll probably do them all at the same time, at the same day. For now, I'll just put it in the bank. Okay. So, okay? No. Okay. And so we're going to deconstruct some of the things that we spoke about, like those Thieves Guild items. So, because these might give me some of the trait materials. And the other thing is that, so this Whisper Woe is kind of interesting, and it is part of the Spelunker set. And I found this interesting because of course, it adds stamina. Oops, I'll show you. It adds stamina recovery, weapon damage, and weapon spell damage to undaunted abilities. And whenever you have a synergy, you restore stamina. So if you're having a down stamina day, which happens to me sometimes, this could be very helpful. So I will actually deconstruct it because it's not what I would want right now, but I've made a note of it. Whoops. I will sell it, sorry, because it's Ancient Elf and I could care about Ancient Elf. Alright, so let's see, this one. What else? Okay, nothing interesting there. Thieves Guild, there you go. That's one we can deconstruct. And do we get anything? Not really. Waste of time and effort. Okay. But you know, you never know. It's like a roll of the dice. So, see what you get. And let's see. Like here, this is Thieves Guild, so deconstruct. Find chalk. This is mercenary, and we can't really do that much with it. So we'll deconstruct it. And we got the laurel, which is the trait material for this. And again, more fine chalk, which is the trait material for the Thieves Guild stuff. Refining the coarse chalk. The malachite shard. Very good. And deconstructing stuff, if we can. Pauldron of Mistfall's hand. So it's invigorating. I could care. So silken rings. Silken ring trait material stuff is good, so deconstructed, nothing interesting. That is not cool. Okay. So nothing to do there, but we do have this, which is again Thieves Guild. And we got some more fine chalk. Okay. So let's see. This we're just refining, and we're looking for gold items so that I can sell them. Lots of hitting the button over and over again to see what we happen to get tonight. So normally in a stack of 200, you would get at least 1 gold, and we did not. So that was kind of frustrating. Let's see if this is any better. We'll do the hide straps first, or hide scraps. Isn't an entire stack of 100, but you know, I'll still break it down. Ooh, we got a drew wax. See, that's the way it's supposed to work. So some days I'll get like 4 of them, so this is just, I guess, I don't know if my timing's bad or just a bad location, because I mean, it is randomized, so it happens. There we go, 2. Much better. I'll go ahead and pull the jewelry, even though I will do this later. But I like doing so. 3 rings. Ah! There we go. Anything? Nothing I should run. So this one you only run when there's 200. I don't dare do it otherwise. And, oops, 3 rings. So we're going to create. And 3 rings. 1, 2, 2 for real this time. And 3. There we go. Awesome. And so I'm going to have to buy, so we need the things to actually do the research. I will figure out what is going to be the least expensive. Because I shop all the time, and of course when you're down to the last one, you just get what you get. So, let's see. So on the necklace side, we have the triune, which we need, and I also have to check to see. I know I had some things that were set up that I might need to research something else faster. So, and on the ring side, we have the Swift. There we go. And so I will go through and go shopping for that in just a moment. Come up here, grab these real quick. So, Provisioner, Enchanted, and Alchemist. Anything interesting? Not so much. And I will break into this just because it's, you know, it's free gold pretty much. There we go. Take that. Awesome. See? Pretty painless. Okay. So I'll come all the way down here. And I'll drop off the rings that we just made. Okay. And
I'm cut out for this work. Too much lifting and receipt writing.
ooh, chromium grains. That's always awesome. And I'll check. Nope, somebody already took the stuff out of there. Okay. So let's see. Grab a sip of water real quick. Sorry, a little sloppy there with my drinking.
This one has many accounts to settle before the
Okay.
moons rise and fall.
So I'm gonna just deposit some stuff real quick. Okay. Do to do. So, okay, so we're going to withdraw that because it's 200. Withdraw that because it's 200. I try and keep a certain amount of things in here and not allow it to get overcrowded. It's kind of important because otherwise you accumulate very quickly and you get too much stuff and you run out of space and, well, the normal things. So, let's see. So I'm just making sure that nothing has accumulated over a stack of 200 so that I will be able to actually go through and clear that. So it's like I have to come down here and verify the number of how much wood. There we go, and that's okay. That looks actually kind of awesome. And
This one has many accounts to.
let's see, what is it? Essence of Ravage Health. Okay.
This one has many.
Sorry, just moving around. Essence of Ravage Health. Do I have enough? Yes, I did. Cool. Okay, those are things to be sold. That's fine. And
This one has many accounts.
okay, we're still good there. And let's see. So I need to search for jewelry, and we're going to do let's see. The traits I needed were triune on the necklace. So the lowest I got was 26k on that. And so then we're going to go to a ring and we want to look at the Swift value. There we go. Swift, seriously, 1200? Oh my goodness. Wow. So I know what I'm researching. That's not even like... That person had no idea what they had. None. Hidden moon band. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. 1200. So, wow. Every now and then you get a good deal. And that definitely was. So I don't know if they're trying to increase maybe the availability of that or what is going on, but hey, I'm not going to complain. 1,200 gold for something that I could have spent a ridiculously lot more on. Yeah, I'm so good with that. It's ridiculous. Okay, so come here, and we're gonna go to research. Wow. Okay. So I don't have to run all the way back, so I'm just gonna talk to my kitty. And let's see, withdraw it all the way back up to the top. So I'm just hurt right now, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm kind of like making funky noises. I'm gonna sit back and just try and relax. That's part of the reason why I got this set up, is so that I can do exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay. Deliver that. And then, let's see, oops. Enchanter Writ. So Superb Glyph of Magica, we can do that. So, Garlic Hagfish, and what was the other one? Hagraven's Tonic. There we go. And we should be able to go to... Okay, come on. Yep, there we go. Okay, Superb Glyph of Magica. I can do that. Oops, and our box is up again. You see how this works? It's kind of awesome. Master lock. Got it. So again, create. Gonna be Mako for magic, M for M. And Ta. There we go. Done. So for those who don't know, if you pre-craft some things that are repeatable, like some of your provisioning stuff, all you have to do is stick it in your bank, and when you get your crafting writ, you just withdraw it and you're done. It's actually ridiculously simple. Saves a lot of time that way too. Okay. Recipe already known, so it doesn't do me any good. It's just not even worth laundering and selling it. It's really not. So, clothier. Robe breaches epaulets. So, let's see. Robe. Breeches. Epaulets. I mean, truthfully, you could pre-craft all this stuff, but I don't want to take up the space in my guild bank, so... Or, not my guild bank, but my standard bank. Greave sword. And cuirass. So, cuirass. Greaves. What? That was the wrong thing. That was the wrong thing. Wow, I'm full of it today. Sword, there we go. Okay, so what else? Okay. 2 restores and a shield. Got it.
The wood elf known as Spinderclutch has been found guilty of the following crimes.
Done and done. So we go back over and we
Dumping
drop
said
everything
wreck was
out.
on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the grandmother.
This is what I was talking about, it being dreadfully quick and easy in this particular area. It's just ridiculously convenient compared to some of the other places that you could be doing the exact same thing. Opening up all the stuff. Okay, and there's the daggers that we purchased. So let's go deposit our stuff in our bank, and then we'll sell off the stuff we don't need. Recipe already known. Cold Harbor Data Rat Snacks. Okay, that's just kind of cool. Yeah, I'd get stuck with it and I don't want to wait around. Okay.
We can trust this one implicitly.
So we're going to deposit a few things. Starting at the top. That will have to be sold. Sold. Just going through all of it real quick. So the poisons that are just standard, I've been amassing them so I can sell those, but the ones that I have handcrafted need to be put over into the other bank. Okay, there's wheat, so we'll deposit that when the time comes. Need to break that down. Okay, coming here.
Who can trust this one?
Right, guild bank, and like I have to clean out the guild bank about once every other day. The reason is it just kind of you get, like I said, the duplicates, and you need to be able to condense it down. It's important. Save space and such. I'll do a minor job of it today, but I'll need to go in and be a little bit more aggressive with that, I think. Okay. So, come here. Just gonna launch my merchant here because it's a little bit easier. There you go. Talk to her real quick as the screen is doing crazy. Back up to the top. Uppity uppity up. That was a mistaken dagger that I made. did not mean to do that. So didn't mean to do that. Okay, just kind of paging down here real quick and selling that. That. Not that. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's see. So some of this will have to be deposited
Yes.
when I come back, but I need to come back out here and I need to break down some of those rings and such. I don't know why I didn't see it when I was breaking down the others, but that's okay. So up we go. Back over to the jewelry thing again. Checking to see what's in there again. Same old, same old. Okay, deconstruct. So here, when you deal, you have a 20% apply main or maim to all enemies within 8 meters of you for 5 seconds, reducing the other damage done by 15%. That is actually interesting, but I probably would never use it. Oh, so, yeah. Okay, so this one has always been kind of interesting to me. So I've kind of saved it and held on to it, but I don't know if I might end up breaking it down later on. I just don't know. But it's there because I can't make a clear decision on it. That's the honest truth.
What is it?
So I'm looking for any lock boxes along the way. Sometimes you'll get some cool stuff out here. And you know, my thought is if I have to go sell this stuff anyway, I might as well
Stop, thief!
oops. So like sometimes I get the eyeball and it will give me that stop thief, and then other times it's perfectly fine. And I don't know why it's one way one time and not the next. Who knows? Can't even get into that. So let's see. Anything? Nope. So I'm going to use something that I hate. Let's see. Appearance. And I'm going to actually put on the Monk's Disguise, which I absolutely hate. But gives me 5 minutes to go over to the Outlaws Refuge. So I can get down there and sell off my stuff. And hopefully my bounty will be up by then, because I'm not going to even pay for it. But puts me to a safe area where I don't have to worry. And I get so many of those things, but they don't stack. So I usually keep one on hand at a time, and you put it on, you get 5 minutes where a guard does not recognize you, as it were, and so you don't get accosted and stopped and have to go through all that silliness of, you know, either asking for clemency or running from the guards. So no, it's not what I meant to do. No.
Don't worry.
Okay, so selling that few things, very good. Still have that going on. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. few things I need to finish putting into the guild bank upstairs. That is absolutely okay. Coming here. They never have anything good. I don't know why. And I can hear the other roommates singing in the background. Sorry about that, guys. I don't mean that to happen, but you know, things happen occasionally. So I really don't care about the recipes as much as I am just trying to read X amount of recipes, you know? So, because you kind of get the things that you normally make, and then you get the stuff that's left over, as it were. So I'll work on building that stuff up later. That's not a priority right now. You know, occasionally we'll get purple recipes whenever I'm going through and hunting through stuff, which I make sure while I read all recipes that I haven't read before. But you know, if I get a new provisioner's writ where I have to craft a food item that I don't have the recipe for, then I'll go out and I will buy it. But otherwise, you know, it's not something that's really high on my list right now because I've got the things I make. I'm able to make decent food that I can use in dungeons and stuff like that. And so that's the really important part. You know, and the rest of it is just trying to get X amount of things read so that whenever you're doing your different writs or you're doing different things, it changes how frequently you get different drops and, you know, the ability to do master writs. And there's a lot of things that it can influence depending on the specific thing. So I just try and do that. Okay, coming back up here into the bank real quick. And let's see.
This one has many accounts.
So like I said, I just need to put a few tiny things into the guild bank. And some of those items will be mailed off to people. I'm just not going to spend the time to do it right now. But that is the goal, is to send out mail to all the appropriate individuals that are looking for things so that it gets it out of the guild bank and gets it into their hands. So there's an example. See, Ruby Shield. It's going to be dropped in there. And I think that's all there. Okay, that's the only thing. Go into the standard bank. And we're coming up. Up, up, up. Those are all things I will sell, so I'm not concerned about that right now. Because as over this weekend it comes up, then I will immediately go in and have it available to sell. And sometimes I'm just in front of the actual guild trader itself, so it's good to have them on hand so that I don't have to go and do 50 million loops into banks and stuff like that. So there's that. Okay, so we're good there. What I am going to grab real quick is I'm going to make a note, and you can't see this, but I have like pen and paper in front of me right now, so that I can actually see, because I have some surveys. So this is a jewelry survey for Stormhaven that I will want to do. This is the woodworker, and that is Cold Harbor, and there's sometimes multiple renditions of each map. They have multiple locations. So this is the map number 2. And let's see, there's another woodworking survey that is in Vardenfell. So we have those, and that is again very, very helpful. I will be able. Ooh, there's a clothier in Groutwood. I didn't even see that one before. Okay, and that's just a standard first survey, or however you want to put that. They take up room, so, and again, that gives me the crafting materials that I am always after, so always a good thing. Okay, so that's something I need to sell, and the skill trader whenever I get more room. Okay. So sometimes my mail doesn't come in immediately. So I'm going to go in, and before I leave, I want to just make sure that I don't have any extra space that I didn't account for. And because I have a little bit of an OCD with this sort of thing, I'm going to go into materials and make sure I deposited all of the stuff, which I think I did. Okay, supplies a little bit. Okay, everything should be good. Very good. So, coming out here. Okay. And Ricola. And, okay. So, I want to try to go to, let's see. What is it? I cannot think straight. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the jewelry is in Stormhaven, so let's see. Inventory. Slatables. Jewelry crafting. Oh yeah, it gives you the crazy description instead of an actual map. Oh, I hate these. Location covered in cleft between two rocks near a waterfall, east of Nightmare Crag, west of north of Steel Heart Moorings. Okay. So, coming out here. Okay, so if it's north of Steelheart Moorings, I should be able to... okay, close enough. Come here. Go to that way shrine. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. How are we doing? Just waiting in for loading. So I'm going to break here for the time being and say goodbye for just a few minutes, so I can go take a small break. And I also need to fix my chat bar because that seems to not be looking the way it should be. So I will talk to everybody in a little bit, and signing off for now. Okay, be well, and I'll see you in a little bit, or talk to you in a little bit. All right, bye bye.